Shalom. Another thing about the Sartaba-Alexandrion fortress, it is very high fortress, meaning, so I'm breathing so hard, I'm climbing up morning. You can see the cars way down there, and I have to climb all the way up there. It's about 1,000 feet, 300 meters vertical climb on a course about 3,000, 4,000 feet. So it's very steep. And this is why the Hasmonean kings, about 2,100 years ago, choose to take this place as a fortress. Now, you can see how far it dominates the surroundings, and the Jordan Valley behind me here, which is away north from Damascus. And actually, Josephus, the historian, says, he reports that Alexander II, the Hasmonean king, ran to this place from the Romans in 63 BC. And the Gabinius, the general, the Roman general, had a siege around it. This is where we suppose one of the places of the siege camps were. You can see here the remnants of walls and some pottery on the ground, and on the hills around the fortress, surrounding it so nobody will escape. And eventually he did, Gabinius, take the fortress, and that was the end of the Hasmonean kings, the Hasmonean dynasty as rulers of Judea, and they were followed by Herod. This is the beginning of the long-lasting Roman regime over Judea. And this excavation may be one of the most complicated excavation. First, because it's on slopes. Secondly, to just get to the excavation, as you can see, is tiresome. And some of us climb it each day from this side, and some of us have a 4x4 truck that goes to the other side, which is closer, but they have to carry all equipment up and down each day. It's very, very complicated logistically. Where do you put all, for instance, all the dust, the dirt that you take out from the excavation? You can't dump it just down the slope because people are walking beneath it. It's enormous. It's no wonder that this place was actually never excavated properly. One of the last places, the last fortresses in Israel that haven't been excavated. I'm very proud to be part of this delegation that comes to excavate Sartaba-Alexandrion. Still got about 15 minutes climb. You might be able to see the black tops of the excavation. This is the area I run in the excavation, part of the terraces of the palace, because it served both as a palace and as a fortress. And well, looking around here, the scenery, the view is worth of kings. First the Hasmoneans, and then later the Herod the Great. So we are in the last week of the excavation. We found the courtyard in which Herod had his guests. For instance, Marcus Agrippa, in 15 BC, visited here, and you can try to imagine Marcus Agrippa and Herod sitting up there in his palace, drinking the imported wine, which we found the amphorea of the wine jars, and this lovely place. And it's also a lovely season. It's February now, early March, that we're excavating. It's green. In about a month it will turn yellow. It's in the desert, and I can imagine the soldiers besieging this mountain, looking up and thinking, I don't want to be the first one it's gonna charge up this thing, because I mean, it's hard climbing, definitely with armor and that someone's shooting arrows and throwing stones at you. So this is a climb to Sartaba-Alexandrion, the Hasmonean and Herodian fortress palace in the Samaritan desert above the Jordan Valley. If you have any question about this excavation, things that we found, whatever, please comment and I'll try to answer you as the best I know. Shalom.